I don't think there's any big names missing from this lobby. We've got
Qualify.
Who's qualifying? I'm
in
going
no order.
No order. I'm going Tempo Storm, Pittsburgh Knights, Space Station game.
So
No,
we're gonna see how much you get.
In. Of course, we have the OMEN boys hanging out in the Booty Sea. Early days, as we do have Team Totality now. A few nights now in the week. Yeah, it's. We'll find out if they
not a lot of payoff. Yes, you know, best case scenario, what you get 4 points. But on the best case scenario aspect of things, you're not only going to get those 4 points if you
moment. It's gone far eastern.
Yep, we're going to be east here. It looks like a couple of these squads are going to be in play, but it looks like we're going to have our first fight here.
Yeah, it is going to be the side of the Pittsburgh Knights and 8DP going at it. And in the semifinals and the group stages, you would have said, wow, this is two heavy hitters going straight out early on, but there's just so many fantastic teams and big names in this lobby that we see the first kill is actually going to rain out. J7 from the Pittsburgh Knights is going to burn out. 8DP claiming the first bladed in that house might bleed out himself. So already got two teams weakened down. As actually Beowulf has taken it below down. Zute's found him. This is outside of boot camp, just to the east of it.
Booty C.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter that one pundit predicted that Cloud9 would have a rough day if Beowulf went out early, and it's not a bad shout. So hopefully for Cloud9's sake, they can get him up.
So speaking to Shifan before today's games, they're saying that they've been working on team synergy, and one of their main goals here is to, let's see.
Whoa, one of the goals right now is to try and take out Jagger.
It's to kind of enforce each player to have that individual ability to IGL. So that's what they've been working on here. So that if they get stuck in situations like they are in now, they can make the best decision possible without, you know, getting cluttered comps.
That's a fantastic way. Having each player think about it. As Pittsburgh Knights, they have not had the start to the day that they want at all. Two of their players down, two big ones too, with J7 and Jagger gone. ATP managed to revive their player as well, so they're sitting huge. Not a kill point to their name. And not a hope really for poor Sam, who's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, thankfully for them, 8DP, they are not deciding to push up onto this and kind of pinch. And it looks like actually 8DP, they're going to be going for a safer play. They're going to be peeling off this. But Wildcard, they are pretty centralized. They do have the high ground position, and they're overlooking the Knights right now. Looks like Sam, the last remaining member for the Knights, is pinned down.
Oh, he does get the trade, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. He doesn't look like he has any smokes.
Next circle will be popping. Wildcard, they are going to be center when it comes to the quarry area. They are a little split. And let's see, maybe third place, fourth place. That's just as good in my opinion.
Did we see, it was Space Station Gaming that didn't claim a chicken dinner?
Yeah,
so maybe that's something that they can.
They ended, but they ended in sixth place.
Sixth place,
in all fairness. So they really can't. About your non-tribe pick, by the way.
My non-tribe pick?
Your non-tribe pick?
It's a outside
fear the
pick.
tribe, Ben.
Oh, well, hopefully after today I will be fearing the tribes. Espinoza has been knocked down. This is Tempo and Revenants trading out.
They're going to make a Twitter video about you.
They probably will. They'll probably bully me on Twitter.
Yeah, out this free and clear at the time being.
Yeah, they're definitely going to want to stay clear of those two squads, Tribe and Totality. Unfortunately for them, they found themselves in probably the most dangerous part of the map, although the action is kicking off with Tempo Storm. The player confirmed they have been hosting stream lobbies and doing quite well in them. But at the moment, the Revenants have their number. Revenants are doing big death from the Pittsburgh Knights, the last player alive. He's quite center, and he hasn't been found out. Wildcard will find AVX, though, and they'll start lighting him up, as Wildcard have found the most central comp.
Eliminates the world.
No, well, it was before he got his head chopped off.
Oh, got you. I didn't know if he had like a superpower to like bring it back on. I don't know. Okay, so you think this is a circle then that eliminates half the teams?
No, the next one. The next one, it's going to snap. I'll click my fingers, and half the teams will disappear.
Marvel will be contacting you later, by the way, about that one. Trademark pending. I got you good. I got you good.
I'm going to have to sell the Lambos for that.
You have to sell Lambos with your mobile money. Looks like Team Unnamed, they did breach into the circle. Like you said, though, they're going to be creeping and crawling their way up near the Revenants. Pretty interesting play from the squad out here. They don't want to expose themselves too hard. Looks like Taker just waiting behind the rock here. Might even hear some crawlers over there.
Creepy crawlers in the grass.
Just crawling in the grass.
This is the danger push we mentioned for Space Station Gaming, though. They have pushed straight in onto the side of the tribe. And they've knocked 2 players, Tribe, so they might look to get aggressive, but at the same time, they should know that Team Totality is around somewhere. Sixless, he's going to need to pull out a big clutch for his team. The nade comes through. It might land on Sixless's head. No, it doesn't. It sails past as we see more fights going on. Omen and Cloud9, they're 2 big heavy hitters. They're on the north side taking action. Looks like Omen are starting to wear that. Wi-Fi is knocked down. Spring's finished out. Cloud9 are moving through them like a hot knife through butter. Wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's right.
Next circle is going to pop, talking about butter on a hot day.
There we go.
That's the snap circle. I'm not going to get
here it is
involved with that one. But Corey is just in the tip of it. Team Totality, Space Station Gaming, Tribe, they're all going to have to make their push. INFINEX Gaming, going to have to make their push. Team 9 making the push. We only have Tempo, Storm, and Wildcard pretty much center when it comes to pulling off that Space Station fight and just focusing on the zone. So we'll see.
We have 2 teams that have 1 player remaining. Sam for the Pittsburgh Knights and Zute for Omen. They are going to try and do their best snake impression as Wi-Fi finally bleeds out. We still have 54 players alive, 16 teams. Of course, Sam from the Pittsburgh Knights is getting pulled up on by Team 9. We'll have to see if he finally gets caught. Regroup after getting their 2 players up and move through the quarry. They've got no real ground, safe ground to go in on. They have to fight INFINEX first before they even look at getting in. You can hear the grenades rain out and some of the shots as well. These are on board with Team 9 now. Looks like they've avoided Sam from the Pittsburgh Knights. Like 2 ships in the night, so you can see him crouching in now. So Sam, he has been taking damage, and I believe they're aware of him now.
Remember, Sam's been solo for the past 10 minutes. Maybe since the very beginning, so still 16 teams alive like you mentioned. Are they aware of Sam? Yeah, they're definitely aware of Sam. This is worst case scenario right now for the Knights in game number 1.
It's also a bad situation for Space Station Gaming. You find themselves in the quarry getting beset by the Tribe that are kind of gatekeeping them, and INFINEX who are on the other side of the quarry. This could be it. This could be the nade that finishes off the Pittsburgh Knights. Oh, not quite.
Oh, they mollied the other window as well. And here comes another molly. This one should burn Sam.
Sam is
so just
elusive.
a trooper right now. Yeah. They should just send it as 4 right now. I mean, they have 4 alive. I feel like they're using...
Oh, he finally bleeds out the Molotov spreads. So Pittsburgh Knights go out 16th place.
Yeah, I feel like they're using a little too much utility there. They didn't want to risk it, but I feel like they could have pushed in as 4, and that would have been that. But Zute definitely hearing the commotion, possibly even seeing uneven right there as they are going to be relocating. This is on the edge. How did Zute... is this the last member?
Yes, the last member. So
no. Circles moved. We do have a shift going over there to the east. Tempo Storm, the only compound.
Zute's popped up and he's finished off Beowulf as well. So he's killed and thirsted Beowulf.
Yeah, Zute done it.
Gone for that 1 point.
Yeah, you got the 1 point. So, like you said, the snap is happening with this hard shift. We only got about 3 teams that are anywhere near the circle. Cloud9, after taking out Zute, are looking good. But my main focus, my main concern right now is that quarry area. We got Wildcard in some compounds. They might be able to gatekeep. We see INFINEX making the push, Tribe making the push, Space Station Gaming in quarry, bleeding on out, getting chunked down by the blue. They're done. They're out. Game number 1.
Some big names already dropping. Omen, Pittsburgh Knights, and Space Station Gaming all out. We see the action now kicking off. Team Totality are getting into it. We saw Tenser get knocked before. I wonder if he's been able to pick up. HH24 is mad as a cut snake when it comes to when Tenser goes down.
Taking down some members of Tribe. I mean, they're just spending way too much time in the blue right now.
They certainly are, as we are on board with Revenants, who look like they've just left the building. INFINEX, or not INFINEX, Ignite have taken them out. And now they're taking the northern side of the circle. Cloud9 hearing this action are rotating in towards them. As you mentioned, Tribe bleeding out to the zone. Method also taking some shots to the zone. Team 9 gatekeeping 8 DP. So the roles reversed there as INFINEX, they've left us too, as AVX has been gatekeeping them. So everyone's getting kind of gatekept from the zone on the southern side. Wildcard, they need to move in now. Tempo have a perfect position inside the circle, and that's 3 players from Team Totality that have gone out very quickly. It is just Richie alive. What can Richie do to salvage the squad as we have Team Totality and Tribe all bathing in the blue?
Yeah, I believe C got the last man member for Tribe, the furthest player right now in the blue from the next zone. The next zone will pop. Oh, look at the zone. It is just taking it. It just eliminated so many people right there. Next zone's going to pop. I believe Tempo Storm, they are going to have to push out of their compound just a little bit. We are going to be heading on over to these this forest hill area, so it's going to be interesting. The unnamed, remember, they were having a challenging game when it comes to zones all game long, but it looks like they are going to be in a pretty favorable position. There you go. Play zone still going to continue to rack up names. If the play zone had a kill count right now,
It'd be on top.
It'd be on top around maybe 8 so far.
8 or 9, yeah.
8 or 9, yeah. Very challenging game when it comes to the play zone on this map, number 1 Sandhawk.
Well, meanwhile, Tempo Storm kicking ass and taking names. Cloud9, one of them, they're down to 1 player now as Uneven has to find his way in from the blue. Ignite also need to rotate in, but Tempo Storm have been gatekeeping anyone they find. They're just taking fights after fights. They are 4 strong. This is on board with WILDCARD. They're pushing into Team 9. WILDCARD 4 strong, as we see Tribe exit the building to the play zone. It's number 9 for play zone man. Ignite are leaving players in the blue bleeding out, so they're losing. They're walking wounded too. Looks like the Ignite guys are going to push into Tempo Storm, but Nico should be able to hear them and try and take the shots now. This is on board with Bucky. He's crouching down in the grass. This is Team Unnamed. They are on the eastern side of the circle. They've still got some players alive. They're pretty strong. Igniter down to 1. Cloud9 down to 1. But you imagine Uneven bleeds out any minute now. We are down to our final 5 of the first game.
Yeah, out of 10.
Out of 10.
Uneven, like you said, out there in the blue, trying to heal on up, trying to survive for C9. Will be going down to the zone. There we go. 10th person down to the zone. We got about 4 different teams. WILDCARD, they have been in this general area for the majority of the game. Tempo Storm as well. Looks like they are going to be coming into late game strong, feeling good. WILDCARD, they did get one knocked in the process. They should be able to get the revive, the unnamed. Same thing, same story over there. Yep, they just got the revive. Ignite, though, that's when we're watching the solo player. Are they going to be able to backstab Tempo as they make the push? We see some smokes already being deployed.
Yeah, Tempo's looking to clear them out maybe. I'm not sure how much of an idea they have of this Ignite player, as Ignite and Tempo really haven't kicked off in their fight yet. See, only 4 kills for Tempo, despite dishing out a lot of damage.
Setting up for a win, though. I mean,
they're
here, top 4. Let's see if the unnamed could answer the call here. They've been snaking it. Remember earlier on, they were snaking it. Who were they snaking it past? The Revenants.
Yeah, the 4-man snake train.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see if the snake train has any kills to boot. How much venom do they have? There we go, 5 kills. So they got a nasty bite.
Not bad.
Not bad, yeah.
Looks like that Ignite player was found by Tempo Storm. So the 3 players from Tempo Storm are starting to push in, but the circle is pushing in on the back too. WILDCARD have managed to find themselves the southern side of the circle. Team Unnamed are in the dominant position as Spec bleeds out to the blue. This is dangerous for Tempo Storm because they have 1 player just sitting bathing in it and 1 player pushing in. So they could go out very, very shortly. WILDCARD and Unnamed, they're in the premier position. Yeah.
Undies out, ready to have some fun out here, creeping and crawling.
Not the safest.
Could get scuffed up. I mean, if you crawl over a rock.
Yep.
It happens, right? You're on the battlefield, Battle Royale.
Get some thorns, prickles. They're not very comfortable to wear, as we are on board with Team Unnamed, and you'd imagine they are feeling the most confident in this circle. The 1 player from Tempo Storm alive, and there's another one in the blue meting up. The player in the zone gets caught out. That's Rain. But again, Raven, the star of one of the, well, I believe it was the semi-finals. He was popping off. Yeah, kill leader. He's finding some decent form now. He's been spotted, but he has got the vital knock. He goes for the spray down now. It doesn't quite manage to connect. He's got his backpack off with no boosters, but another WILDCARD player has been knocked. And now the Rebels are getting very aggressive. As the last member from Tempo Storm has been knocked out, it is going to be Team Unnamed pushing in, winning the first chicken dinner of the finals.
9 kills. 9 kills. I noticed for just a second there, one of the members from Tempo going down to the zone.